Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2, where our third hero is going to be a bard, and I like Searing Shot. So let's start with this hero. And how much money did I earn last time? I think a lot. And so, the first thing I think I will spend is this. Boss Room Health Restore, plus 20%. I had been watching a streamer play, and they had already gotten that, and last episode I was thinking that I had already bought that too. Nope, I hadn't bought it yet, but now I have. Let's see. I am a bard. Crescendo comes back pretty quickly, so I don't know that this is especially important right now. I definitely need more intelligence, so I'd like to get that. So let's go ahead and get some of those. That will also help with how much healing I get from chicken legs and things, I believe. What else do I want to do right now? I think also, out in the Drift House, since I've defeated some bosses in this game mode, I can spend these things. Higher level runes could be good, or embroidered bastards, higher level equipment. Yeah, let's unlock that. Do I want higher level runes? Or are there more runes I'd like to get at this level? Honestly, I'm not sure. So I think for now, I just want to get the higher level equipment, because like leather +1 could be good for giving me more resolve. Resolve and relics are one of the main ways that I kind of strategize my play, in terms of the way that I enjoy playing the game. So let's see. I got a leather band, which would give me more armor and dexterity, and a lot more leather unity. So I'm going to buy that. And I've got the leather chestplate on right now. This would give me vitality. This would give me strength. I think I'll equip this for the vitality. That gives me bonus resolve. So that brings me up to 170% resolve. That's pretty good. I could get a couple of relics with that. And I still have a ton of money. So let's go ahead and top out intelligence over here. Let's go ahead and make this 40% of health restored when we enter a boss door. And let's see, I could do this that increases starting resolve, and this would make relics cost less resolve, which also will be good in the long run. It's kind of expensive. And yeah, I'm not sure how long the long run really is in this game. Spell crits. This will open up another place to go after intelligence. And let's see. Character types are free, so unlock that. I can also unlock this. How much does each intelligence cost at this point? 900. I still have 6,000. So yeah, let's put some more in intelligence. Let's put some more in health. That's a very important stat for me, actually. And I'll dump a bunch in there. Strength is always good, too. And I can unlock the actual bard at this point, even though I'm already playing one. Okay, I spent my money. So, I've got a bard. He has music notes, he can spin kick them. He's also got Crescendo, which damages everything and then restores after time, and Searing Shot. So let's go see what we can do. And with the bard, let's do a small amount of warming up inside Citadel Agartha, but then I think we will try to get ourselves over to the more eastern areas, to where we eventually need to go try to fight Boss Nama. Right, and I have not managed to get the lilies to Nama's door yet. I somehow managed to completely miss my spin kick there. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so notes can just sit inside enemies and continually deal damage, and so that's nice. But spin kicking the notes is going to deal a whole lot more damage. And so that is where the magic happens with the bard. Destroy all targets, no jumping. I can totally do this. It just involves spin kicking. Although, I could also use my crescendo, actually. And just go like that. Oh, dear. The crescendo does not kill everything on the screen. Okay. I'm not sure I can do this anymore now. I do have another crescendo, so I might be able to. But then I had to jump to get back. Gosh darn it. Alright, I got greedy. Okay. Let's find one relic room. And then head over towards Axis Mundi, using our teleport in order to eventually get to... Ouch! That was not what I intended to do. I was trying to go downwards through the platform, but I accidentally spin-kicked instead, because my button's fingers got accustomed to what they'd been doing. Ouch! Button fingers? It's more like butterfingers. You know what? Let's do this. I'll be able to one-shot most of these guys with spin kicks. It is the case that small and medium projectiles, I think, are blocked by notes. Oh gosh. And let's get a searing shot out here too. I have the ability to use spells, so let's use them. Alright, that'll just kill you over time. And then let's do some of that, and some of that, and some of that. Alright, third round of enemies. You're a super dude. Do not like, do not want. Let's set you on fire, if I can. Alright, we lost some health during that. And so... this would pretty much heal me back up. So I think I will take that. And now, Freon's reward again. I do like getting health back. And I am taking a lot of damage, so we'll take it again. Every time I open a chest, I get a bunch of health back. Hooray. And we get a bunch of money. So I'm okay with all that. And then we're still trying to find one of the actual relic choice rooms here in the castle, if we can. So I'm going to quickly try to do that so we can head over to Axis Mundi. So let's see, from this room, there are multiple exits. Let's try to head northwards in case we need to make our way up to the study at some point during this run. But here's what I was looking for. Ooh, tattered rope. Let's... oh, silk slippers. More dance as the bard. Could be good. Remind me... oops. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, well, I took the slippers. I wanted to be reminded exactly how dance works because it's been a long time. Dance. Spin kicking enemies grants stacks. Stacks are lost when you land. Each stack increases damage dealt by 15%. Okay, and as a bard, we already have dance. Actually, can I see that here as well, if I look at my stat sheet? Yeah, dance. So that's just part of the bard's passive, I believe. So if I can stay in the air for a long time, I will deal lots and lots and lots of damage, which will be good for boss fights and things. Okay. So let's head over to the Sun Tower Warp so that we can hop back down into Axis Mundi and make our way over to the Gurguelan Plateau, which is where we need to do most of our work today, ideally, if we can keep this character alive. And by we, I mean me. And let's see, I don't need anything over there, that's just a lore room. And so, I'm not sure, I don't imagine... ah, it does look like the notes actually block. Interesting. Okay, very powerful notes here. Blocking the nightmares projectiles. Very cool. We'll grab some money. And let's see, I don't need to kill absolutely everybody in here necessarily. although it is nice to get money from killing bad guys. Alright, I bounced off of the spikes here, rather than bouncing off of my own note there, so I wasn't dealing the damage. That is... it was actually close enough to hit you. And if you come over this way, then I can finish you off. Great! Alright, and so... let's do this. If I can actually aim my D-pad, which you think would be easy since it's a D-pad. That is enough just to kill you on its own. Neat. And if I do this, that should block the Nightmare's projectile. Right, and I'm gaining health back with each chest I open. So I might want to leave some chests in the next section of the zone, just in case. Yeah. I tend to try to overmanage my future health restoration chances. Right, I should be spin kicking notes. That's the way I'm going to be dealing most of my damage. Yeah, I need to work on my own playstyle and strategies. Both to be better and to be faster at the game, I think. Not going after every little piece of furniture. Oops, I managed to miss my spin kick again. Alright, very good. And let's turn the Nightmare off to start. There we go. Deal a bunch of damage. And let's see, I have 111% since I took the Silk Slippers by accident when I was trying to look up how dance behaves. So that means I'm already going to need to spend most of my excess resolve just carrying the lilies to the door of the boss room. Destroy all targets, time limit 10. Yeah, this is going to be not a problem. Alright. Good job, Crescendo. Stone Rune. Gain more ore. We won't be using that one. So one of the things in Thanatophobia, since you're just trying to do one loop through the game, there's a lot of relics and equipment and things that you're never going to get to or never going to use. I don't like that. Okay, so who's shooting at me? It's the cursed soldier over there. I understand. So once this guy is gone... Oops, he's not gone yet. Can I hit you through the wall? Not that way. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm gonna panic. Then I'm gonna get some guys killed. I'm gonna have minor regrets. And then I'm gonna kill you with spin kicks. There we go. Everything's fine. Let's go ahead, now that we're low on health, grab some furniture just in case we encounter a chicken leg. I say low on health. We're not low on health, but we're lower than we could be. I did that just to open the secret passage below me, because it has a chest, and with Rion's reward, that chest will heal us up. That guy's just going to die by walking into my notes, I think. He did not. But we are healed back up. And now you can die that way. Great. And you can get spin kicked to death. As can you. Alright, there's going to be one more chest in there. Let's go ahead and try to clear out. Okay, that is all the rest of the enemies. So let's take a peek inside here. I think I could do one of these challenges here as well, so let's do it. Oh, it is a Blightborn. But if I can stay in the air, I can deal a bunch of damage to you. It'd be better if my note were a little bit higher. Ouch. Also, I should try to set you on fire. Instead, I set the other guy on fire. Let's go ahead and get rid of any other enemies who might be trying to cause me harm. Alright, you're dead. There are still other enemies. Got it. Oops, I missed. That's fine. So, this would heal me back up, which is definitely, I think, what I should do. I'm only going to get 34 HP. I'm kind of tempted to go the other way, but how much is this going to hurt me? A lot. This is not a risk I should take, but I'm going to take it anyway. Overconfidence. Alright, we're not going to take relics because we need the resolve. We're going to get some hit points back here. And I'm about to get to a teleporter where there's going to be a bunch of furniture. There's furniture in this room. Chicken legs ought to be healing me more now that I'm so much more intelligent, since that's how healing scales in this game, with intelligence. So let's see if we can manage to find ourselves a chicken leg. If not, I'll probably go back to Citadel Agartha briefly, so that I can find... Once upon a time in the game, quenching runes made it so that mana potions also healed you. And I think that has changed, so it's no longer the case. It was kind of overpowered. So let's go back into Citadel Agartha and try to get some healing just by finding some chests and things. As one does. Hey look, a chest. It will heal me. Da-da-da-da. Thank you for Jan's reward. There will also be occasional enemies that I can get 1 HP off of by killing them, which is also good. And eventually we will find the entrance to the study up here somewhere, which will also be useful. The entrance room will have a lot of furniture. Hey, there's chicken leg, 63 HP, yeah. I think it was like 37 in the previous character, so that's already increased a lot. Transmogrifier, not so tempting. I'm pretty happy with this bard build, actually. I should remember that I have Searing Shot. It's a very good spell, so I should use it more often. Oops, I missed. There we go. And how's our health looking right now? 260? That's already a whole lot better. Almost at 300. So yeah. Perhaps my overconfidence was actually just confidence. It is the case that in the first run or two, without having increased my stats by purchasing mana upgrades, I was a whole lot weaker than I am now. Alright, here's our entrance. And at this point, I think I'll leave the furniture here and just take a quick peek into the first room or two. It is the case, okay. This is going to be definitely kind of scary place for me. So let's not do this right now. Although I did just give myself a safe way to peek into this room, and it's got lots of furniture. So let's go ahead and farm the furniture in here. Just in case we get anything great, like chicken or pizza. And even if not, we're getting a few coins. Money will be good for our future heirs. Okay, but I think I'm good for now. Do I want... Hey, there's a chicken leg. Very nice. Do I want to head back to the Kerguelen Plateau? I think with 300 hit points, we're in okay shape for that, so let's do that. Teleporter, take me away. So, let's go find some lilies to carry. And practice with these enemies. Ouch. I need to... It will behoove me to aim various notes near the ceiling. Because if I can spin kick them when they're near the ceiling, then I can bounce very quickly to deal damage kind of quickly and continually. Which will help build my dance stacks faster and also just kind of like increase my damage output. So I need to try practicing that. When I first played Rogue Legacy 2, Bard was a particularly weak class. The buffs, specifically the fact that the notes now block projectiles, was a huge change that made Bard much more playable and much more enjoyable. And yeah, it's a pretty powerful class if you know how to use it. And in theory, I know how to use it. There's definitely a difference between theory and execution in this game, especially when it comes to my own fingers. But we'll see what I manage to do. I'm not going to go in there right now. That's a little bit too much risk for the moment. Alright, you'll die to that in just a moment, and I'm going to use a searing shot to go ahead and, oops, not get rid of you because I guess I aimed it too low. I didn't even see what happened there. I wasn't paying attention. I just assumed, oh, I pressed the button. He'll be dead in a moment. Not necessarily good to assume. We all know what happens with assumptions. I feel like I can cheese all these guys through the wall. And I am quite fond of cheese. Both in real life and in terms of video game strategy. Alright, I think I've dealt enough damage to these folks to feel good about jumping up in here and finishing them off. There we go. Alright, we still have not found any of our lilies just yet, but it's only a matter of time. Great. Oh, you're still alive. That's unacceptable. I've corrected the situation. We don't need to go into any of the lore rooms. Here is finally one of the lilies. It's not, because I did open the door last time and I forgot about it. Okay, I don't need to carry the lilies. Alright. I'm still not great at remembering what I have done and what I have failed to do with previous characters and in the manor. But now I know. So in that case, I want to head toward the boss room, which is always to the right. So let's head in this direction. This will actually be a good room to do this, causing all the projectiles to turn into things that I can spin kick off of, and allow me to kill those guys very quickly. And Crescendo just comes back over time. So by the time I need it again, the ability will be ready, as it is now. Ooh, careful. This will be an easy room to finish off, though. And as we get chests, we're healing up with Freon's reward. Oh boy. You moved quickly. I was unprepared. Good job, Borg. You managed to deal damage. This guy is more of a threat right now. Ouch. And then I got hit by the other guy, I think. Oh my goodness. All of these go to the right. So let's do that. You're going to jump in a moment. I'll work on you in the meantime. There's a jump. Many execution mistakes. And that's always been the way, I feel like, with me in this game. Like, after I'd played it for like 130 episodes straight, like I was finally starting to get good at pressing the right buttons. I'm hoping it's going to come back quicker this time around, but since we only have 15 characters to play through in this particular game mode, I'm not sure if it's going to come back in time. So, the door is open, I could fight the boss, and I actually will have enough healing after I open the chests, because I upgraded the thingy to 40% of my health back, right? Pretty sure I did, which would give me another 160, which is enough to heal. And am I ready to fight the boss? I think so. With 110%. Yeah, let's go for it. I think a bard actually is a good character for this boss fight, which is one of the reasons I just wanted to jump in. Ah, darn it. Not a good start, though. But Nama, you can kind of lure her to, like, come up toward the top of the, ouch, arena. I need to work on staying in the air better by having more notes available for me to spin kick off of. That's something I just need to do. And I don't think most of her projectiles are going to be things that I can transform with my doodads. My crescendo is my doodads, by the way. Alright, I should have used the double jump there, I guess. How do I stay in the air continually? I think bards are pretty good at just kind of like flying, if you play them well. Alright, that was some good damage briefly. So let's get a couple of notes available. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of keeping my dance stacks up. Right, I could just spin kick off of her in addition to spin kicking off my notes. Ah, darn it. I guess I should try my crescendo at some point. Actually, I should be using crescendo because it deals damage. Darn it. Oh, I'm so dead. This is unfortunate. This is not how I wanted this battle to go at all. This character is going to accomplish nothing. That makes me sad. But I have nothing but my own play to blame. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to focus very much. Commentary is going to pretty much go away. Sometimes that's how it goes. Alright. Ah, darn it. Oh boy. That's it. Alright. Our bard fared poorly. I guess I should continue to try to power up each character as much as possible before fighting bosses. Or be better at the game. Who do we have next? Dragon Lancer. This is not a good class for me. Has extra armor, which is nice. I'm not particularly enchanted with any of these Dragon Lancers, so let's re-roll. Vanguard's Banner. We're not really dashing when we're the Dragon's Lancer all that much. And Body Buffet is kind of nice, but I'm not going to play a Diva. So let's re-roll again. I don't like any of them. And that's all the rerolls that I have. So I guess we'll take Shield of Thorns and hope that we get to change things. Okay, I'm going to play this character as a money run. I did not get any new equipment. I don't remember if I had runes that I might want to equip. Stone Rune I don't. Retaliation Rune would be of some use against bosses, but it's too heavy for me to put on right now. And in terms of equipment, could I afford to equip this? It would change me... I don't have the equip weight. Got it. So if I could buy equip weight, that would give me a little bit of a power up. How much does equip weight cost? 175, that's nice and cheap. So let's buy that and equip the leather weapon. And then in terms of other stuff, I don't have a cape equipped, and I would need a little bit more equip weight in order to equip it as well, and it would give me some bonus intelligence, so I'm going to do that. Equipment is always good. And I like going after all the leather stuff. For the Resolve. Speaking of Resolve, might want to go after more of it. As a Dragon Lancer, Let's see, spin kicking damage also scales with intelligence. I'm not going to be doing much spin kicking now that we've already played Bard, though, so I don't know that it's particularly useful for me to get that. So let's open up a bit more of the skill tree by giving ourselves a dexterity over here. And unlocking a new class, which is free. So I could get more strength, which could be good. I think the Dragon Lancer, if I'm remembering correctly, some of their attack does work on intelligence. Flying Joust adds bonus int scaling and always skill crits. So I want to do lots of Flying Jousts. So I think I will continue to focus on intelligence. So I will spend the rest of my money there. And we'll see what we can do with this character. And so how much resolve do I have? 171. So this character is going to be building themselves up, getting money, and possibly going after the mini-bosses in the study, I think would be the most productive thing to do. I don't know that this character, just based on how good or not good I am at playing them, will be at boss killing, but maybe I'll manage to power up this character a fair bit and get them a lot more health or something. So for right now, I think our goal should be, how many hit points do I get? Still just 1 hit point per kill. I think maybe our goal should be to collect money and just go try to explore, open all the teleporters that we need. And also get at least 1 relic while we're here in Citadel Agartha. That seems like a good set of things that I've just set myself up with in terms of short-term goals. There's a chicken leg I don't need. It's a shame it's going to waste. Okay, here's a teleporter. But we want to stick around Citadel Agartha until we get at least 1 relic. And also find the entrance to the study would be good. And money is always good. Although at this point, the amount of money that we're going to be getting out of chests in Citadel Agartha is not all that big. Definitely want to... Nice. Try to spend some more time in higher tier areas where we're going to find more money. And I don't expect I'll be coming back to the edges of this room. So I'll go ahead and clear them out of furniture. I don't have a good sense of how much when you explode into an enemy, like there's an area of effect as the tip of your joust like hits the enemies. I got a sense of it there. Darn it. Oh gosh! I was trying to fly my way up to the chest. Alright, I'm just making a mess of this. You know what? It's not that important. It's a small amount of money. Let's focus on things that will help us progress. Where's my relic? I demand it. Well, there's an easy chest to get. Show me a relic, show me an entrance to the study. And show me less damage taking. Also, right, I have this spell. And I also have my shieldy thing that I can put up as my talent. Here we go, relic. Hyperion's Ring would be good if I was planning to do boss fights. So I'm going to leave it there in case I plan to do boss fights. But right now I don't. Let's go ahead and... No, actually... Where is the entrance to the study going to be? It's actually going to be near the entrance over here and going upwards. That's where I'd really like to go. And I guess at this point a chicken leg would be useful, so I should start breaking more furniture. Hey, there's chicken leg. How nice. 75 HP. So chicken legs really do heal a lot thanks to all this intelligence. So that's super useful. If we can find them occasionally, they will make up for many mistakes. Okay, so here in the study, let's go try to find our way to the mini-bosses and, ouch, stay alive while doing so. Okay. And the area of effect, I thought it was possibly going to hit both enemies when I crashed in there, and it only hit one of them. So still don't have a great sense of it. And hits for 124, which is enough to take off like 2/3 of a Javelin Maiden in this area. Just need to get a sense of how many hits each enemy is going to take to kill. And then 2 more normal strikes would do it. Okay. Ouch. And also, I don't remember. So that does deal damage. And then it comes back after 6 kills, it looks like. No, 6 strikes. So if I hit enemies 6 more times, then my talent will refresh. Alright, that's what I needed to know. Alright, so we unlocked one of the mini-bosses. That's great. Don't think entering the mini-boss rooms restores your health, like boss doors do. And I took damage there. I guess he managed to get his attack off. I thought I'd already killed him at that point, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. My talent has refreshed. I did get a chicken leg in there. And we've baited a couple more enemies to come down and see me. Really hate this spell. I should use it because I have mana, but I prefer to get a better one. And am I going to be able to get to the top of this room? Oh gosh. This character's just not going to last very long, I think is the long and the short of it. Yeah, with these things trying to kill me, I'm not even sure that I'll make it up to the top of the room. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. Eating a chicken leg, that's what I'm doing. Chicken legs heal everything. Let's just hope to find lots of them. Yeah, ugh. It might be the case that I make no progress and use up 2 of my characters this episode, which is not good when you only have 15 characters to try to complete the task. And I guess, I don't know, like if you use up all 15, do you just get like a game over screen? I'm not sure what happens when you like lose a Thanatophobia run, but I guess we'll be finding out. Or at least that's how it's looking right now. Eldar Rune. Increases your magic crit damage. That could be good. That's one that I might actually wear. So let's see. Murmur versus the Gong Heads. Which one do I think I am more likely to succeed at, if any? Honestly, not sure. Oh, there's an enemy there. I didn't see him. That's another thing when I was looking at the editing the previous video. There were a number of times where there were like vines on the ground and I didn't see all of them. Like I thought I defeated all of them. There was still one left. This game, I think some of it is like intentional, but like the color contrast is not always super high between certain enemies or traps and just kind of like background elements. The backgrounds in this game are very decorative and noisy. And my color vision has never been super great, but I have noticed that I don't always see everything there is to see, and that definitely makes it more difficult to succeed at the game when you can't see the threats that are right in front of you. Alright. Well, we got another chicken leg, so we're still alive. That's great. But yeah, I'm really not sure what I'm doing with this character. I don't see them going anywhere. Guess I should probably try to find a teleporter back to the Citadel, or I could just do this and go back to the Citadel. I think I should do that, because I think if I just stay in that area, it's just gonna kill me. And this character hasn't even made much money yet. So let's see. I could grab the Hyperion's ring, just have this character last a little longer, even if I'm just doing stuff like gold farming. That's a possibility. There's another chicken leg, though. Yeah, I don't know. Different spell, a transmogrifier obviously could be huge, so I could just change everything about this character, and then that might make things go a whole lot better for me. Ouch. But yeah, rather than think about things that might happen in the future, I should just focus about things that are happening in the present, so I don't find myself dead moments from now. So let's explore down here and see what the room actually gives us. There's a secret in this room? No, I don't think there is. This room is not worth it for just a chest. Alright, no more chicken legs there. I took more damage. A resolve rune would be really nice to get from a fairy chest, because then I can have more resolve, take on more relics, feel good about building up my characters. Alright. There's another chicken leg. It went right in my mouth. Didn't even get a chance to touch the ground. Speaking of fairy chests, lose no health. I don't have anything that's super helping me out in this one. And all the enemies spawn above me, I believe. Okay. Did I kill them all? No, not yet. Now I have. Great. Resolve rune, just the thing I wanted. Hey, the game heard me. For once, things are going my way. Let's take a peek up here. Where does this room go to? A couple of chests. And these enemies are basically coming at me one at a time. They're fairly easy to deal with, especially when I can hit them through the wall with my long-range lance. Hey, throw a bone to the left so that I can come sneak up on you from the right. Thank you. Alright, here's a little bit of money. But yeah, where's the other choice of relics? Where is the entrance to the area below? This is neither. Oh boy. Ah, darn it. Long wind-up time, even on the slow, short attack of this character. So where have I not gone yet? South of Lamech's room, or Lamech's hideout. The unique room, the one with the green exclamation point on the minimap. This one. So let's head down here. Let's see. This room is also a dead end. What have I missed on the overall map? That is still a mystery to me. So let's take a closer look together. There was something just to the left of Axis Mundi. So, south of this room, a challenge. I don't think this character will do well in these challenges, honestly. And also, this room is quite scary, so I'm going to leave it. Let's see, over here. Okay, there's our exit to wherever, but my relic room's got to be over here then, I believe. So let's check that out. Could it be here? It is. Spin. Here we go, Transmogrificator. Please, please, please give me something much better. Randomize your weapon, spell, and talent. Deal 7% more damage and gain 20% bonus resolve. And now I am... Oh, this is a powerful weapon. This is an okay thingy-madoo talent. And my spell is Spore Burst, which I like. It gives me range. Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance that we can turn this around, thanks to the lucky Transmogrificator. Okay, so this weapon is a little bit slow to use, but it inflicts multiple status effects, which will kill any guys after I manage to get away after having used it. And I have the platform, which I can use to, like, stay up top and block projectiles, for example. I can hang in the air using this weapon. The status effects... Yeah, I've got lots of intelligence, and so they're going to deal tons of damage to enemies. Yeah, this might have been just what I needed to turn this run around. I could possibly build up this character a fair bit now, because I've also... Oops. I didn't even see what hit me there. I've got 191% resolve, so I can afford to pick up... Oh, I figured out what hit me. There's an elite dude over there. You know what? I can actually defeat him now. Because I can just hit him and walk away, and that'll deal a bunch of damage. And then I can do it again. There we go. And he's dead. Yeah, okay. I do have the Hyperion's Ring, but I'm still not sure. It's a very heavy relic. It's very good. But I'm not sure it's the best way for me to spend my resolve right now. Let's see, there are still a room or two that I haven't gone into over here. So let's finish these off. Oh, wow, and I can get even more resolve if I wanted to take on... If I eventually needed, that could be good. Boxing Bell I don't love either. I'm actually going to leave these relics behind as well. Like, we actually have chances now for some kind of interesting long-term builds. I need to get familiar with the short range that my weapon has. Let's go ahead and unlock this teleporter as well. And actually, while we're at this teleporter, this is a fine time, I think, just to head to the entrance of Axis Mundi. Now that I'm going to try to build this character out, I think they should try to complete all of Axis Mundi. And I'm still low enough on health that I ought to go ahead and be looking for some chicken legs and furniture, rather than leaving it behind. So I should come up here to break this furniture, for example. But yeah, just switching away from melee weapons that I hate and talent that wasn't doing me a whole lot of good, given my play, to some stuff I really like. Now, I thought this inflicted burn as well. Am I wrong about that? Is it only poison? I actually want to check that out. So that would be on the stat sheet. Dragon Fangs. Attacks multiple times, applying poison with each strike. Last strike deals bonus damage, reduces cooldowns, applies burn, and skill crits. So you have to make sure that you are in the enemy's face long enough for the last strike to kick in, because it does like 5 strikes in a row or something. And so that'll go over my head. Got it. I saw the burn actually being applied there. Okay. Have to remember all of the little details about my weapon. And right, this will be useful for blocking projectiles, for example. Okay. Alright, only managed to get poison there, and I need to get away before you shoot me. Let's re-quiet the nightmare. Okay, at this point, right, and I have Spore Burst. Let's remember I have Spore Burst. I do want to get the furniture, in case there's anything good. So once I actually successfully use my spell, then I feel like I will have gotten a feel for this new character now that they've been transmogrified. There we go. Okay, I'm ready to take on the world. What had been a hopeless case has now become a hopeful one. Hooray. You can die to that. Alright, we're at 236 HP. We still need to get our health... Oops. Okay, still pretty short range. Still need to get our health back up. And ideally find a truly useful... I mean, the Transmogrifier was a truly useful relic. But a relic that will help us deal damage or have some other very nice side effects in the long run. And so I probably should re-roll one of the relic rooms, now that I'm saying it aloud. I should probably re-roll one of the relic rooms that's in the Citadel. Although both of them I might want to come back to. We'll find one more relic room and then we'll make that decision. We can always teleport back there, since they're in teleporter rooms, conveniently. I need to get away from you. And now I can finish you off. Here we go. Fire your arrows. Give me access over here. A chicken leg! Hooray! Alright. Now, hey, and another chicken leg. Okay, we're going to be back at full power. Look out, world. Let's go ahead and Spore Burst some guys, too. Kablam! You could also become dead. Because I left a couple pieces. Hey, another chicken leg. Okay, now we actually are at full health. Fantabulous. And I think we're most of the way through the first half of this zone, and we get to our... Oops. My bad. Unlock teleporter over here in just a moment. I think there's maybe one more room that we can go inside that might have a relic. Or a challenge or something. I left a challenge room behind, didn't I? When I was a Dragon Lancer with a jousty staff. Now that I'm a Dragon Lancer with this cool weapon, I could probably do one of the, I can't remember what those challenge rooms are called. With the red swirly entrance. Okay, there is a pizza. I will leave it behind in case I take some more damage. So we'll make sure we exit this room at full health, one way or another. I'm gonna choose not to go up there just yet, because I still have the pizza behind. Is this the end of the... It is. Okay. And I don't have all of my health yet, so let me go grab the pizza. Yum! And now we can come back and do this one room, which contains... this same fairy chest challenge that I flubbed up earlier. This time let's not. Here's the way you're supposed to do it. Or at least one of the ways you're quote-unquote supposed to do it. Reinforced rune. Increases total armor. That's not bad. Ideally you just want to be not taking hits so that the armor doesn't matter all that much. And since we're only doing one playthrough of the world, or 15 lives, whichever comes first, armor is not going to be a huge consideration for most of the run, I think. And so, from here... Alright, we've left ourselves in a good state, where we have many possibilities before us. So, I think this is a good place to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Rogue Legacy, where we'll see if we can turn this Dragon Lancer around and really get some goals accomplished. For now, bye-bye.